Hi guys, what's up? This is Sophie Talks WWE, and WrestleMania was Sunday. It's now Tuesday. I'm like 2 days behind. I know that. But I haven't made a video in, it's been like 2 months, kind of. That's because I make videos, I've made a few, and I tried to upload them to YouTube. And there was something wrong with my internet, and it was really slow, and like the videos weren't uploading and stuff. But I got a new internet box and everything seems to be going alright with it, so hopefully this will be up. I hope it's going to be up. I did a prediction video, it didn't go up, but hopefully this review does. So yeah, it's my WrestleMania review video, and I'm just going to start it off by saying WrestleMania was an emotional roller coaster. The feels in this pay-per-view were pretty high. Got the results up here, and I'm gonna just look through them for a second because I did the prediction video and I don't even know what the fuck whatever I was reading, it was all wrong basically. But I'm gonna go on Bleacher Report because I trust it. So yeah. The pay-per-view started off amazingly. Hulk Hogan was out in the ring and he was talking about the Silver Dome, but it's the Superdome. He has messed up every single line since he's been in the company. He was like, we're welcoming the WWE Universe, and it was the network, and then he saved himself. He didn't realise the Superdome one until everybody started chanting it, and then we hear the glass shatter and Stone Cold comes out, and I mean the best way to start off a pay-per-view ever. When it starts off with Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold in the ring together. I mean, you know, I don't think you could start it off better than that. And Stone Cold was talking about, you know, opening a can of whoop ass and everything. And then The Rock comes out. I mean, just when we thought it was gonna get here, it got here. Well, it was already here, it got a little bit higher, you know. I'm not really that much a fan of The Rock, but to see him, Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan in the same ring, it was awesome. You can't deny that. And they did their thing. It was nice because they were all just, you know, having fun. And that segment ended. I was like, that session ended. Yeah, that segment ended. And then we got on to the first match of the night, which is a pretty good match in my opinion. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. The winner gets a spot in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. The match in itself was really good, you know. It had a few parts where I was like, so, Daniel Bryan's not going to win. I'm just going to see. It's got the highlights on this website, but they're not really in-depth enough. But all I can say is, from what I can remember, it's been 2 days, I have no sleep, give me strength. What I can remember is the match was really exciting, it was really high-paced, the crowd were into it, I was into it, everybody was into it. And the match ended with Daniel Bryan winning. And I can't remember how. That's great. How the hell did he win? I don't even know. Hold on, it might say on here. Nope. Sorry, I don't know how he won, but he won. So that was the result for that match. It was really good, really high paced, really interesting. I mean, I don't think I can say much more about that match, because I can't remember it. But it was good. I remember that much. Yeah. So Daniel Bryan won that one. Sorry, I wasn't really in depth. I'm still kind of taken back by what happened later on in the night, but I'll get to that soon. Next match, my boys, The Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. This match was really disappointing. I mean, disappointing in some aspects and really good in others. Last year was the Shield's first Mania, and they won that. It was a good match last year. I can remember that one pretty clearly. This one was still a good match. I mean, it was a good match because it was just a squash match. It was literally just the Shield just decimating the New Age Outlaws and Kane. That was all it was. And the match lasted about 4 or 5 minutes, which is the disappointing part. The good part is that the Shield won, so they're like 2-0 in Mania now. They're getting this streak going. It was basically bleh. It was basically a squash match. I didn't expect it to be, but I don't know. And I heard Billy Gunn got like internal bleeding or something, so so that happened. I mean, they're all pretty old now to be doing what they're doing, but they still do it anyway. I mean, I'm supposed to analyse the match, but I really can't. It was just a bunch of spears and the triple double power bomb. What's he called? Why am I forgetting his name? Billy Gunn and Road Dogg were in the ring, and Seth picked one of them up, Dean picked the other up, and put him in a triple double power bomb, which is a triple power bomb, but with 2 people. That was the highlight of the match, and then the Shield won. So 2-0 at Mania for the Shield. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Now this match, marking out for this match, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now there was 3 vacancies in this match. I don't know who took those vacancies, but I thought people were going to return. No, nobody returned. My prediction for this one was actually Big Show, because they're all hyping, you know, Big Show winning. It's not like I wanted Big Show to win. It was just, that's what I saw was going to happen. And, you know, it was a battle royal, so everybody's getting thrown over the ropes. I can't really talk about that because, yeah, everybody got thrown over the ropes. The last 2 people were Antonio Cesaro and it's just Cesaro now. Cesaro and Big Show. And obviously I just assumed Big Show was going to win. So I was like, oh, cool. Alright, so Cesaro's going to get thrown over, and that's going to be the end of the match. But then Big Show started friggin' like, I don't know, he just kind of turned weird, and then Cesaro lifted him up, threw him over the ropes, and Cesaro won the Battle Royal. And I was so happy. Like, I thought Big Show was going to win. I legit, like, that's just what I was going to go for. But then Cesaro won. My heart. I think I'm a mark. I mean, for Daniel Bryan, for Cesaro, for people like that the internet really pushes. But, I mean, I like that this Mania was kind of like pushing the young talent to like new levels, which kind of spoils the rest of the pay-per-view, but yeah, pushing new talent to higher levels. I mean, you can't argue with that. So the winner of the Battle Royal was Cesaro. Yeah, it was a pretty good match. Awesome match, yeah. Can't really say any more about that. Next match, Bray Wyatt versus John Cena. Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family had a really awesome entrance. It was the singer of the theme song that they have, and this tiki woman dancing around, barrels on fire. You know, it's pretty New Orleans. And what the fuck is that? Anyway, yeah, woman's dancing around barrels and singing and everything. It was pretty cool. And can't remember shit from the match apart from the crowd singing it's got the whole world in his hands, you know, and waving the arms. That's all I really remember. But of course, Cena wins, lol. We all saw it. I predicted Bray Wyatt because that's who I wanted to win, but the whole legacy thing, this is for his legacy, it was pretty obvious who was going to win. I still wanted Bray to win though, but I can dream. I can dream. I think Cesaro suddenly in the match. I think Cena like kicked out of Sister Abigail or whatever. Something happened in the match. Cena won, hugged his dad. It was all very kissed babies. It was all very Cena-ish. Whoa, okay. The internet just went weird on me. Oh, now we're on to this match. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. I have a lot to say about this match. I've gone on for 13 minutes already. I think this is going to be a long ass video. But I haven't made a video in 2 months, so this is kind of like the present to you or whatever. And I'm going to ramble about this match for a little while, so sorry about that. But basically, this match was horseshit. Without a doubt, complete bullshit. Last year with Punk, the match was exciting. The year before that with Triple H, the match was exciting. The year before that with Triple H, the match was exciting. Shawn Michaels, one of the best. You know, all the matches like had the title amazing or breathtaking or edge of the seat action or whatever. This match was so boring. Like, we were sitting there and we were just like, this isn't what I expected. The build up to this was way too hyped. It was slow paced. The crowd went into it. I mean, slow paced is me being nice about the match. Dead pace should have been the actual term. Undertaker did a tombstone. It wasn't a tombstone. It was something. It wasn't a tombstone though. And I think Brock had hit like 2 F5s on the Undertaker at that point. And we were all just like, yeah, we're just waiting for Undertaker to win, or for the match to get interesting at least. And then Brock Lesnar hits him with an F5 again for the 3rd time, and we're like, Undertaker's going to kick out of this because, you know, it's Undertaker. And it's a 3 count. Brock Lesnar just broke the fucking streak. And at this point, you know, we're all just like, was that a botch? We didn't have any words. We were all just looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened, you know? 21 years. 21, like, that's older than me, obviously. And it was beaten in one of the Undertaker's worst, I can't even speak, one of the Undertaker's worst WrestleMania matches I've saw anyway. And to Brock Lesnar as well. I mean, they could have at least saved it for somebody with a little bit more potential in the company, you know. Brock's probably not going to come back now for another year. They could have given it to somebody who actually works their ass off and deserves to break the streak. Not Lesnar. I mean, I could talk about this for ages. I'm just going to dumb it down like that. It shouldn't have been Lesnar. It shouldn't have been that match. It shouldn't have been any of that. It should have been the year before with Punk, or the year... I think we all would have been happy or settled if it would have been the end of the era match, because of the title alone. The fact that it included Shawn Michaels, Triple H and The Undertaker. It was all a nice way for all of them to go out. It would have been fitting for the streak to end at that point. Not with Brock Lesnar in this horrible match. Go and watch the video on YouTube. The fan reaction is like, it tells the whole story. The fan reaction was just dead. Even Brock Lesnar guy, when Brock Lesnar guy is upset, you know you fucked up. I could talk about that for hours. I could have long conversations with myself about that, but I won't. I'll just move on to this match. Now, after this streak match, everybody's kind of upset, really upset. They're all just still sitting there in shock. The arena's kind of died down a little bit. After the Brock Lesnar match, Undertaker's in the ring, and obviously everybody shows their respects. It was kind of a weird reaction because they didn't really know what to do, because the Undertaker just lost his streak in the worst upset in WrestleMania history. So then they have this match, the Vicky Guerrero Divas Championship Invitational. What a fucking title. And my throat hurts so bad. And the people involved were Cameron, Naomi, the Bella Twins, Eve Marie, Summer Rae, Natalya, and AJ. This was the biggest break I ever had in Mania. I went to get food or something, so I don't actually know what happened. AJ won though. I know that much. That's all I know from the match, so I didn't watch it. Apologies. Hold on. Alicia Fox was in that match too. Okay, that's maybe not all the competitors that I just read out. Alicia Fox was in it too. She should have won. Oh, what the fuck's wrong with this website? Oh, the website broke. Sweet. No, it didn't. Right. Last match of the night. This review is 20 minutes long. Cool. Last match of the night. Triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Participants were Randy Orton, Batista, and Daniel Bryan. I'm so glad they made that stipulation. Whoever wins the first match gets to be in the title match, because Batista versus Randy Orton is a really bad booking. It's like ball fest, snore fest, like the Undertaker match. So I'm glad that they added the stipulation, and I'm really glad Daniel Bryan was the one to be in it. Because if it still would have been Randy Orton versus the Big Show versus Batista, it would have been pretty bad. I don't think it would have been interesting at all. And Bryan comes out with bandage on his shoulder, because prior to that, in the first match, Triple H beat down on Daniel Bryan after he lost. So we're all thinking, oh, Daniel Bryan's not going to be in the main event, but he was there, and he was wearing the obvious, my shoulder hurts, please hit it thing. So that made me think that Daniel Bryan was going to lose. But, yeah. A lot of CM Punk chants in this match. I won't even get started on those, but yeah, a lot of CM Punk chants. It's sad that I can't remember much from this match. I think we're all still getting over the Undertaker thing. It was all pretty emotional roller coaster, like I said at the start. I can't really remember a lot from this match. Just one thing is sticking in my mind right now, was when they all clear the announce table, the Spanish announce table, and I think Batista bombing Daniel Bryan, and then Randy Orton RKO's him like mid fall or whatever. But the table breaks, and the TV monitor goes right under Orton. It looks pretty painful, and then his back's all bleeding. That's the one thing I do remember from the match. I have a really shitty memory, and plus the whole Undertaker thing kind of jogged my memory a lot. So I don't remember much about this match. Apart from the crowd reaction was amazing. Like, whenever they're all chanting yes, it just makes me It just gives me goosebumps. It makes me feel really awesome that like the whole arena was chanting yes. It's, I don't know, it gets me really excited. Oh yeah, and not to mention Triple H's entrance was pretty awesome as well. That was a goosebump fest too. He comes out with on this throne, this huge throne with his big gold mask on, and his it's not called a cape, but it was basically a cape, and you know, pretty half naked ladies and whatnot. And yeah, that was his entrance anyway. Thought I'd just say that for some reason. And the end of the match was just a bunch of finishing moves. Like, I think Batista speared Randy Orton. Daniel Bryan was like outside the ring. And then Daniel Bryan hits the running knee on Batista when he comes back in. And I think that he just went straight into the yes lock. And Batista tapped. I know Batista tapped to the yes lock at some point in the match. Well, obviously at the end. But I don't know what happened before that. But basically, Batista tapped out to Bryan. Bryan is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And we all went freaking crazy, you know, finally. Daniel Bryan's the champion after so long. I don't even know how long this has been going on, but it's been a long time. But nevertheless, Bryan is finally champion, and I couldn't have asked for a better way to close off the show. Apart from, I'm kind of sad that the crowd reaction wasn't as good as it would have been. If we were all still in high spirits from the Undertaker match, if it would have been good, and if he would have won, you know. But I can't change that. It was a bittersweet WrestleMania. Half of it we were really sad. Most of it we were really happy. Before the Undertaker match, I was like, this is the best WrestleMania I've ever watched. Then the Undertaker match kind of creeped up on us. Still though, still A+, still a great WrestleMania. I really enjoyed everything, minus the Streak losing and all that match. But Cesaro winning, amazing. John Cena vs Bray Wyatt, really enjoyed. Shield winning, can't argue with that. 2-0 Mania. Daniel Bryan winning the title. And the Daniel Bryan Triple H match at the start was amazing too. Plus Stone Cold and The Rock and Hulk Hogan at the start. So, I think Daniel Bryan, I can't talk for much longer. I think Daniel Bryan winning the title was kind of like the apology for Undertaker losing. Or, so, like, that's how they planned it or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to die in a minute. Oh, basically, end of the video. WrestleMania was amazing. One of the best I ever saw. Really enjoyed it. A lot of marquee moments, a lot of cheering, a lot of booing, a lot of what the fuck just happened. But A+, all the way. WrestleMania is always good, without a doubt. And I'm excited to watch the Raw after Mania, which was on last night. I still haven't watched it yet. I'm trying to avoid spoilers as best as I can. But I heard it was really good, so I'm excited to watch that. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but hopefully this really long ass video made up for it. And whatever my new video will be in the future, meaning like a week or something, I'll see you then. And thanks for watching. See ya.